Okay, hello. And yes, thank you for the help for until now. This is what I managed to do here. If I'm taking this wire, which is bypassing the potentiometer here, 5 kilo, if I'm touching these two pins, I'm getting that response there, which is 0 volts right now. Is reading 0 volts, but this resistor is on plus, on the positive row. And if I'm connecting the negative row here, that jumps to 2 volts. It's 2 volts per division. It's not 5 volts. Yes, I forget to mention, I put it on 5 volts here because testing purposes. You know, you don't test at full at full voltage. So if I'm taking it out, it remains there, which is good. If I'm touching and if I'm taking it out, it remains there. And while I was moving everything, this oscilloscope I was having it there on the wall, I was looking like 90 degrees all the time, and it wasn't good for me. But sometimes I got the oscillations from this circuit without connecting anything, with this in air with the probes connected here, and I wonder why is that. I believe this maybe is the wire, maybe it's the oscilloscope. First of all, I believe is the circuit, and I jiggled everything, and it took me like probably 1 hour of playing around. But this little guy didn't have these pins, long pins that I is having right now, and it is jumping back from the board, you know. And I didn't put it like exactly in your circuit, like here I have it. This is your circuit. Do you see how much space I have here and how little here? This is the right way to do it. And I even changed the chip, and it was the same effect. And also you can see there in the luminosity of the LED is showing a little bit of deviance. I'm not sure if the camera will catch it, but it's there. You see it? If I'm moving it very quickly, I'm not sure you can see it. So let's see. It's a little bit like the tiniest. It's 1%. It's very faint, but it is. I can catch it with my eye. Focus, motherfucker. Come on. Yes. So then I soldered, and I said, well, let's do it by the book, and I soldered this. And I imagine maybe it's, and I got the signal, but by pure luck, I guess it was pure luck. That signal, that oscillating signal, square wave in the oscilloscope there, and then I connected this guy, and when I inserted this potentiometer, when I switch from one extreme to the other, you see, from here to here, back to here, back to here. Remember, this is the positive resistor, and this is the negative resistor. And in the middle here, this is a first problem that I observed. And you see, when I'm moving the potentiometer very a little bit, like 5 degrees or something, or 10 degrees maybe. And this is the maximum. I cannot rotate it more than this. It's at maximum here, and he is rotating like that, you know, and like this toward here. And now I'm rotating it like this, and it got to the maximum. It is not very wide. It's not the full rotation of the potentiometer. It's only like from here to here, something like that, you know. That's the first problem. And then the second problem that I observed is that is not got here is 2 volts per division, because I have a 5 volts supply here. This was the thing that is not going to 5 volts completely. Is not full range, which is what I need actually for this computer fan, which is not this is a test computer fan actually. I will use this larger one, which is this is 24 volts actually. This is, but it's working fine at 12 volts. It's and even at 5 volts is working fine. But this is actually the 12 volts that I will use in the end. And here are my circuit that I built before in the first post, in the question. Actually, this is the question. The circuit in the question. So yes, that's the 2 problems that I currently have, and good news is working. That's the full half of the glass, you know. It's working, and that's good. That's good. I suppose to reach to the 5 volts maximum, or the maximum voltage that I will give it here, in the end it will be 12 volts. I guess I will have to change some resistors here. Which one? Who knows? But and some capacitors probably. We will see. We will see. The gap of the oscillations. So as you can see, is doing this small plus side more, positive side more, and negative less. But it should be also negative more, the inverse of this, negative more and positive less. So almost to the negative, and then right now is jumping to positive. But if I'm turning it to the maximum, that this is the maximum, it should spread on the negative as well, not only on the positive. So on the positive, on the negative here. So right now it's spreading only on the positive, but it should spread on the negative, like, you know. You get me. So unfortunately this is the maximum of the potentiometer, that, and then if I'm turning it a little bit, it will jump to the positive, full positive, which is not very full, because it's 2 volts per division, and now is on 2 volts, exactly at 2 volts, and it should be 5 somewhere. Let me point with something sharp. So somewhere here should be, it should be, so 2, 4 and 5, somewhere in the middle here, up. And yeah? Did you see it? Yeah, probably you see it. Let me show you my circuit that I have here, and you will see the range is a bit more better than your range, and is relying only on the lowering the gate negativity towards zero rail. It's like discharging the gate pretty much to 0 volts. This is the entire mechanism that I used here. But that guy here is the transistor. By the way, you probably don't see the transistor here, but this is the transistor. It's a semi-D transistor. let me focus on it. Come on. No, it doesn't want to focus. Yes. So you see it? It's having the marks on it. Oh, you cannot read it at this distance. 09T. But this is the guy, which I put it on a special board here with special pins. And so I prepared everything here. This is the test for this circuit, and like this, like that. So this is the maximum, and I hope you can see. Can you see it? So this is the maximum. Look on this white marker here, and also look there how slow that guy gets. Too slow. But I can actually make it to turn that slow from this. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's like a quarter, 1/4 probably range. Is not much. That's why I wanted to make it full range, the entire knob. But now is running constantly, and you can see it how slowly it's running. And probably I can make it a little bit. I know I could make it very, very slow running for a considerable time, actually. But you must be very, very careful. It's because it's not linear. It's because it's logarithmic. It's having a hump, like very quickly, and then dies. Yeah, probably this is the the slowest I can make it. And it's, as you can see, it started here and now it's here, you know, something like that. It is the circuit. Look here. So this is the 1 kilo potentiometer, this guy here. I put a parallel resistor to lower, actually from 1 kilo to lower value. I kind of I kind of lowered the potentiometer value here with this parallel resistor, and it did help. It did give me a little bit of more range than it was without it. And this is the gate of the transistor, and this is the negative rail. And practically what I'm doing here, I'm lowering towards 0 volts. I'm discharging this gate to 0 volts. Through this potentiometer and its value. And I wanted to, if let's see, like this and like this. So right now it's from here to here. This is the range of my potentiometer, somewhere there, something like that is my range. Probably in both cases. I'm not sure. Your case or my case, I suppose. But I wanted full range, and to be very, very slow here and very, very fast, maximum fast actually at full power. And yeah, this is the target. It would be nice to make it only from resistors. You see, he is still running here, very slowly, but he's doing it. And yeah, it would be nice to lower this somehow. I tried with capacitors, and I don't have. Yes, here, this is the one. This is actually the circuit that you are seeing right now here. But it's so little and so shitty. I'm not sure if you can even see it. And this is the second circuit. I made it with a capacitor and two buttons. This was making the range like probably like almost like half, somewhere here. It made the range, but it wasn't with the potentiometer. It was through these buttons. Using these buttons, you press it down, press it up, and these buttons here, and here. These two buttons to lower and to pretty much I was discharging this capacitor, and it was with problems because it was charging very slowly and discharging very fast, and I had to balance, press multiple times to charge it and less time to discharge it. Alright, this is it. Thank you very much so far.